the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, Mr. Olorundare Jimoh. He is here with us in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, and good morning to you. Good morning, Nigerians.
What exactly happened? First of all, let's speak to the one that's trending. Two accusations. Number one, you declared Mr. Sowore wanted. And number two, he alleges that the reason you declared him wanted is because you were unable to execute the kill or shoot at sight order given by the IGP. How do you plead?
Thank you so much. I think that is a great misinformation to the general public and to Nigerian at large, which no organization will take lightly. The Inspector General of Police of the Nigerian Police Force will never give such an order, and he has never given such an order. For what reason will he give an order against anybody throughout the country? And that is where people will know that Sowore, in all ramifications, is planning, and he has put some of those plans in practice to cause mayhem across Lagos. And that is why I go all out to declare him wanted, because it's clear in the Constitution. I have the constitutional power. The Commissioner of Police is mentioned in the Constitution under Section 215, subsection 1B, and equally on 4 and 5. They have the responsibility to maintain and secure public safety and public order within the state as may be deemed necessary. When somebody like Sowore is marching on the 8th of September 2025, thousands of people on the Third Mainland Bridge. Third Mainland Bridge is very critical to this country. Third Mainland Bridge, billions of dollars were invested to construct Third Mainland Bridge and even to maintain it. And there are quite a number of people that are medical concerned, that are traveling out, that have a lot of things to do. And they call out people on the 8th of September to block the Third Mainland Bridge. And I have no any other option than to go there and disperse them with smoke using minimum force. Because it's also for anybody to verify that bridges are designed to carry moving weight, not a stationary weight. So what he has done is so terrible to the livelihood of Lagosians, which I will not allow it to happen. So by him going and say the IGP has declared that it should be shoot aside, that is a big misinformation and mischievous for which is known with. And I want to underscore the fact that I have the right to declare wanted based on my right in the Constitution. Any other person, I want you to let me finish this bit. Any other person that said I don't have such a right should go to court. But for me to ensure public safety and public security and the protection of life and property of Lagosians in Lagos State, for which I'm charged with that responsibility, I have the right to do everything possible within the ambit of the law to sustain this. And that is why I promptly declare wanted. I don't just declare wanted. When he posted something on his ex-handle, and it's there for people to verify that I have just taken a bar in Abuja, and the next point is Lagos to block the Third Mainland Bridge. And we well prepared. We cordoned off the entire area of Beggar Bus Stop in Sowore, where is designated to come and conduct this violent protest. And we ensure that we make alternative arrangement for people to use. And I equally go on here to apologize to citizens and people of Lagos that may want to use that park at that point in time, so that when they come and we're engaging, we don't have collateral damage on innocent Lagosians. So that's what we did. And subsequently, we patrol the entire of Lagos State, and we deploy everywhere that he might want to come up and cause mayhem. And when he said this, he called it make a post, and he was advancing to where we call the car wash car park within Sowore, where he has gathered about 300 violent protesters to march towards us. So I charged him my men, and 13 of them were arrested. And we quickly recovered a vehicle loaded with a loud speaker with a generator that I want to come and use to broad the Third Mainland Bridge. So I have the right under the Constitution to prevent crime from being occurred, to prevent anybody that want to take laws into their hand, to come mayhem across the country. So the IGP, I say with any doubt, has not given such an order. And he has not given it not only to me, to virtually all the police institutions across the country. What are we going to do with that? So that is mischievous and is equally investigatable. And we are going to investigate everything that surrounds with this attempt to cause problem in Lagos.
Mr. Jimoh, one question I would like to, first of all, there is no doubt that you have a lot on your hands. When 200 million people, I don't even know how many police officers you have to use to get that done. That's probably talk for another time. But I'm just wondering why you think there was a need to declare him wanted. Is it so difficult to find him wherever he is?
Yes, he has gone into hiding because I warned before time that he shouldn't come to Lagos to come and cause mayhem. Because the Third Mainland Bridge is so vital to Nigerian economy and so vital to the well-being of virtually all Nigerians. Because that is the bridge that connects the Lagos mainland to the island. And quite a lot of multinational, the huge investment of government are there. I'm answering your question.
Yeah.
So now, when he now issued the threat that is coming, he went into hiding. And when he went into hiding, and at the time I declared him wanted, was in the course of operation after we have recovered the vehicle that I want to use to come out.
Just to be clear, Jimoh, you said did you say he's not supposed to come to Lagos at all?
No, I am not saying every Nigerian can go everywhere in this country. But when you have the intention, and that intention has been put into practice to come and cause mayhem, of course, I told him that he shouldn't come to Lagos to cause mayhem. I didn't say he doesn't have the right to come into Lagos.
Okay.
And as at the time he made the post that when he was released from prison custody, having been charged in Abuja duly, and he make a post that the next point is coming is Lagos. But on intelligence we gather, he diverted to Ondo State to go and do whatsoever effect. And that is why we believe he has mobilized thugs and hoodlums to come and attack Lagos.
Now, it is also a constitutional right or duty of the police, if I can put it that way, to ensure that people who go out to protest, they also have some kind of police cordon. Is that correct? Are you aware that they plan to protest and there were policemen deployed for that protection?
If you are going to protest, you bring it to the notice of the police so that we make adequate protection for the protester if it is peaceful, to ensure that hoodlums and miscreants don't hijack the protest. But when someone like Sowore, who is a vagabond, and who is a miscreant, is an hoodlum, and is a fugitive as you speak, will call out all different shades of people, including miscreant and hoodlum, to come out. How will I allow that to happen in Lagos? And not to any other point in Lagos, to the Third Mainland Bridge. There's no any commission.
Mr. Jimoh, those are very strong words. You called him a miscreant, a hoodlum, and all those things. But do you also know that he also just left the police custody in Abuja?
Yeah.
Why then would the police release a hoodlum?
Yes,
people?
He was taken to court, and the courts have the discretion to take appropriate steps in any matter taken before them. And what I'm saying is that coming to Lagos to express this, I'm not Commissioner of Police for Abuja. I'm Commissioner of Police for Lagos. And nobody can threaten the Third Mainland Bridge. It cannot take place. Whether protest is peaceful or it's not peaceful, nobody should contemplate any form of protest at the Third Mainland Bridge. Because you can start even if it is peaceful, hoodlum can take over and cause assertion. On the 8th of, like I said earlier on the 8th of September 2025, they did this, and a lot of people were subjected to untold hardship. Some people fainted in their vehicles. And that is no more protest. That is mayhem. That is causing confusion. And we cannot afford the repeat of that. So if he has anything to do, he has all means to get his grievances across the government, but not to come and cause problem in Lagos.
Was there a notice, an official notice given to the Lagos State Police Command that there is going to be a protest at Uwonshoki?
None.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is it required under the law that the police has to, the protesters have to notify the police?
No, thank you so much. Like I said earlier on, I have the responsibility in maintaining and securing public safety and public order within the state, as given to me under the Constitution, Section 215, subsection 1B, 4 and 5. So it's very explicit. So any act by any individual that can cause disturbance of public peace, that can subject thousands of Lagosians who are passing through the Third Mainland Bridge on a daily basis to untold hardship, to injury, to even death. I have the responsibility to protect
the question I'm asking is,
so now when you talk about seeking police protection, it is important that you should seek police protection, because even yesterday some group of students who protested based on the need to sustain the subsidy regime did it peacefully from the toll gate to Ganifami Park, where they are confined to, and we protected them.
Okay, so what next, Mr. Jimoh?
The next thing is that my declaration that Sowore is wanted is still in force.
But he has also put out a notice requesting, where you want us to work.
Yes, he put out a notice a day before. His lawyer contacted me through a text message. One barrister, Stanley Harrison, Esquire, at around 15:56 hours on Monday. And he sent me a message that he tried to reach me on call while I was involved quelling riot. You can't definitely get me on call. But I saw the message and I forwarded the message to the OC Lega of the Nigerian Police Force to get in touch with him. And they agreed that Sowore is going to turn up at the CID, because that is where the investigation is being carried out. Because the normal practice in investigation is that you conclude your investigation before you even go for arrest.
So the CID is where?
Yes, Panti. In CID. That is where he's expected to report. But throughout yesterday, he has failed to report. And we are going to do everything within the ambit of the law to get him arrested, investigated, and prosecuted for all these offenses.
What we have not even been able to touch on, Mr. Jimoh, is the substantive issue of what's happening to the people of Oroshike, where that's probably, out of your own authority, but that is the reason why this whole conversation started. Maybe some other time we might be able to speak to that. Thank you so much.
But before you call me up, if you allow me, during his interview, and it's very good I responded to it, he said the Commissioner of Police is not competent. I'm very competent. I've been here for more than 9 months. And even in court, where the accused person show his good conduct, the prosecution sector persons to have the right to show his bad conduct. I want to make it abundantly clear that Sowore doesn't have NYC certificate because of punitive reason. He was posted to Adamawa and he was evasive. He never did the service. So such kind of person that doesn't even is qualified to bear the NYC certificate of a great country, Nigeria, will now be calling out miscreants to come and disturb the peace of Lagos. We will not allow it. So my pronouncement that is declared wanted still stand, and it should report at DCCID Panti for further
I think you already even answered that question of whether or not you're competent. If you has issues with it, you should go to court. That's what you said earlier. Yeah. Right. Okay. Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, Mr. Olorundare Jimoh, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for
having me. We wish you all the best, and thank you for the good work.
Thank you for having me.